many of you will be definitely wanting word of mouth referral. We all do. That's what we aim for, right? Word of mouth referral is the cheapest form of marketing. It's the most profound form of marketing, the best complementary form of marketing, and also the easiest way to get through the door, because you don't have to do all the building trust and all the heartbeats and stuff, because someone's referred you and you're pretty much through the door as soon as you open it, right? However, we must be mindful that it is not your client's duty or responsibility to get you more business. That's not what their job is. It's your job to show up and be visible for what you do. It's your job to let everybody know what you do. And so, you know, whether you get referrals or not, it's still your job to be the most visible, credible person in your industry, so that if somebody does refer you, they see you everywhere. Like, I've been working on my YouTube channel for the last 30 days. And it's had some really good views, actually, but I haven't really massively promoted it, because in my, I don't know, it's my belief that if I'm going to start driving people to something, then I want it to have some really good quality content there. But what we could do is say, I'm going to get into, you know, doing my YouTube channel. And then within a few days, if you haven't had any views, you then start getting complacent about it. Or you start thinking, oh, you know, after a week, no one's watching these things. Is it worth me doing? Yes, it is worth you doing. Because when that person refers you and they Google your name and they see you've got 50 videos on YouTube, suddenly your credibility just shoots up. Whether people have watched them or not, they're not looking at how many views you've had. They're looking at how you show up. Don't rely on your clients to give you visibility. You are responsible for your visibility. You are responsible for directing your brand. You are sailing the freaking ship. You're the captain of your ship. Don't let anybody else take control of that ship. You take control of your visibility ship. And when you're in control of your visibility, you're in control of your label. When you're in control of your label, you don't leave money on the table, because you are the one that is driving your visibility. When you take ownership of that and you say, oh, well, even if I'm the best kept secret, I'm going to share with everybody, hey, look, CEOs call me their best kept secret, because I am a secret in their organization. No one in their organization knows that the CEO is working with me. In fact, everything I do with that CEO is so confidential that everybody thinks it's the CEO showing up in their brilliance. But I can get behind each of those CEOs and guide them safely and secretly to where it is that they want to be, with everything that they're dealing with in running the business. And so her unique selling point is actually that she is silent. That's her unique selling point, is that no one knows that she is in the organization, guiding and directing the organization, leading the leader. That's her freaking USP. But she couldn't see it because it was too simple, right? So I want you to, as we go through this process, think about, what is your unique selling point? My unique selling point, you can give me feedback on this, but I believe that my unique selling point is that I show up every day. Most coaches, they want to coach you once a month, or they'll coach you through a program and they'll film it all and tell you, hey, go through that. I'll see you sometime, right? But I show up every day. I believe that's my unique selling point. I'm here for you every single day, whether you're here or not, I'm here. So that's the USP as part of this program. How simple is that? I just show up every day. What's your unique selling point? I show up every day, right? So, because not many people do it. To me, that's like, it's the simplest thing to do. But maybe you've been over branding or overthinking what it is you're doing, and you're trying to come up with this massive unique selling point. Well, actually, you know what? Your clients want it simple. They want you to keep it simple for them. I do actually, that's right, James. I actually show up 3 times a day. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. This week, I think I'm showing up actually, well, yeah, because I do this session, then I'm doing the 11:15 a.m. spotlight now. This week, I'm doing a challenge at 12. Then I'm back on at 3 to deliver this session again at 3. And then we're doing the sprint at 7 p.m. So I'm showing up 5 times a day this week. But you know what? I'll fucking do that. I'll do that. If it means that you build your confidence, if it means that your bio is sparkling and you are ready to get out there, if it means that you let go of any fear, 1 year, no fear. If you let go of anything that's holding you back, I'll fucking show up 5 times a day. Because I make my impact through you just as much as I make my impact through what I do for my own stuff. Each and every time you make an impact on somebody else's life, that's going chalked up on my board. I'm on a massive mission to reach, I mean, it's a big mission, 22 million lives by 2032. And that means that I need to work with 22,000 change makers who will positively impact the lives of 1,000 people each. So I'm counting on you to get out there and make a freaking difference to 1,000 people. That's what I get up for every day. I get up and I show up like, hey, go make that difference to 1,000 people. One video that you create, by the way, can reach 1,000 people. So I'm not talking about you going and having to work with 1,000 people, although that would be amazing if you could make that impact and create a course or a program or a membership or a subscription or a Facebook group that makes that difference. I'm on a mission to get our One Drop Facebook group right now up to 1,000 people. And if I can get 1,000 people in that group and train 1,000 people to get out in front of 1,000 people, then that's a massive shift towards the impact that I'm making in the world. There's a massive shift towards my vision and mission. And you get to make your impact through others as well. I don't know if you're counting those, but the impacts that you're making are made through the people that you're also working with. It's not just that first connection. So yesterday in the challenge, we got focused on who is it you're serving? Why are you serving them? And you really stepping into their world and their life, not just intellectually. Oh, I work with women who are over 45 that have menopause, right? Not just intellectually. It's like you're stepping into that woman's life. You're able to show up and say, hey, the reason I'm here is because I know that last night you didn't sleep very well. You didn't sleep well. Today, you're probably going to be a bit narky because you didn't sleep well. And the impact of everything that happened last night because you're going through the menopause is blah, blah, blah. And here's what you can do. Here's how I want you to reframe and shift that shockingly shit night's sleep that you had last night. I want to reframe your day before you go out there and start making an impact on people and your teams and your business in a really negative way. So let's do it. If you know your customer and you have a reason to get up every morning for them and show up and be that first healthy habit for them each and every day, if you have that desire within you and you get up and you do that every day, who's going to rent a space in their head 100% of the time for the very thing that you do? You are. But you have to start showing up. You can't expect your clients to be referring you. You can't expect other people to be talking about you, although that's what brand is. When other people talk about you, you have a brand. If they're not talking about you, you have a logo and maybe a website. What you want is a brand. You want people talking about you. You want them to say the right things that you want them to say consistently. But hey, you've got to lead that. You need to be the one that's leading that. You need to be the one that's showing up every morning in someone's inbox or in someone's social media. Show up every morning. Be that first impression that they have every single day. Be that healthy habit. Be the one that when you don't show up, they feel this little bit of, because they miss you. And whether you think you've got a topic that you can do something like that or not, it's not up to you to judge that. It's up to you to take the brilliance you have inside you and just do it anyway. No more fuckery. No more hiding. We've got to pour ourselves into the people that we have chosen to get up for every day. Okay, so in doing that and in saying that, some of us might need to tap into that brilliance a little bit deeper today to start, you know, getting that cream, rising that cream to the top. So that's what we're going to do.